We simply were given information that but some other principal XRP ETF was just filed. I want to speak approximately, precisely what that clearly is and the way these new merchandise are going to pressure the charge of XRP shifting forward. At the end of the video too, I also need to get into a little bit of a conspiracy idea concerning how XRP receives into the United States Digital Reserve. You guys, no longer loads of people realize this, but the United States may not actually have to buy XRP for it to get in there. Make sure you stick around for that. Like constantly, your aid means a lot to this channel. Thank you to every person who takes the time to like those movies and subscribe to the channel. These easy things in reality do assist me out so much. Also, when you have any top region to buy a few XRP, make sure to check out my Determine Exchange upload down in the description of this video. But that said, allow saw proper into it, and I wish you guys enjoy the content. Let's leap proper into it, and you would possibly have heard, you would possibly have not. However, we did get some primary news these days related to XRP, and it is that Grayscale has now filed for their XRP ETF. Guys, we've 4 to 5 exclusive ETFs slated to move live in 2025, which goes to be in reality big for XRP shifting forward. A lot of humans are continuously asking me, why is it even a massive deal? Why do human beings need XRP in an ETF? Does that make XRP a security? All those extraordinary questions, and I want to interrupt it down real easy. No, setting XRP in an ETF does no longer make it a protection also that is going to allow lots of latest humans to get access to XRP. There are a whole lot of people accessible, as we've got seen with the Bitcoin ETF, that want to buy Bitcoin, however, do not know how to custody. They already have all their money in these retirement funds. They already have these cash on these brokerages, and they don't need to determine out how to move that cash, put that during a crypto trade, and move the crypto off the change. It's simply very complex, and now not loads of human beings are surely interested by doing that. So those ETFs are going to make it a great deal less complicated for those who don't know a lot about cryptocurrency to get an allocation. Now, Grayscale is a sincerely huge deal because Grayscale is a behemoth. They're the biggest character to file for this XRP up to now. And it will put a lot of strain on a number of the different ETF providers, i.e. BlackRock, to fast comply with it. If humans like BlackRock wait too lengthy, they may be going to be in a function where these different ETFs pass live, and they are virtually now not equipped. The ETFs are very, very commoditized. Essentially, the only with the fine ticker and the one with the maximum AUM goes to win out, and BlackRock cannot threat these different groups, beating them on building a higher XRP ETF. So I accept as true with the BlackRock XRP ETF is coming. And I really forecasted this a while in the past. I said as quickly as we see one XRP ETF, we are going to see a landslide of other programs. And this is because they're now in a race to try and get their name available, attempt to get the first class ticker, and get as plenty XRP invested in these merchandise as feasible within the shortest quantity of time. It's additionally quite cool to see Grayscale simply filing for this, because one of the matters all of us who've been around for a long time scale becomes certainly Grayscale dissolving their XRP fund, returned while Ripple sued, or the SEC got sued through Ripple. So now to peer things full circle and see that Grayscale is return their XRP merchandise is simply virtually cool to see. And I suppose it indicates that for the majority of people out there, this example is lifeless and gone. XRP is not a security. Yes, a couple of factors need to be cleaned up among Ripple and the SEC, however. Everyone knows where we're going now, and I think it's a genuinely massive deal. And just to verify form of that, be aware I became speak me about in phrases of a lot more of these things coming. Test this tweet through Eleanor. She says right here, she's listening to, that there's possibly going to be loads more of those XRP ETFs being filed over the subsequent couple of weeks. Guys, BlackRock goes to be in line. We are going to peer the economic giants making use of for this XRP ETF. But I think one of the extra exciting things to talk about in terms of all of this is what happens to the charge of XRP while these ETFs do pass stay. And we actually have some projections for how an awful lot of money will flow into XRP due to these ETFs going live. But what does that mean for the rate? It was getting a whole lot of interest. And I suppose he makes a few very interesting factors. Now, I additionally suppose he gets a couple things incorrect here that I want to comment on. However universal, I think it gives you a truly desirable idea of wherein we're headed. So allows pay attention as much All right, oldsters, massive XRP news right here today, as Grayscale is the subsequent spot ETF to be filed right here. We have now 5 spot XRP ETFs that have been submitted, and we're looking forward to the SEC to go stay with the ones, approve them later this 12 months. Now, what is so exciting about this, I know maximum of you guys are not trying to get exposure to XRP through an ETF. However, for institutions, retirement, pension price range, for example, my grandma, she might not buy XRP after I inform her that it might be well worth looking at. However, perhaps after her Wall Street dealer tells her that he can get her some exposure to XRP, she'll in all likelihood trust him. And so for parents like that do not want to self-custody, do not want to undergo exchanges, but they want to simply have the ability to inform their broker, sure, are you able to get me a few publicity to some of that XRP, please? This is wherein the ETFs come in. Now, this receives sincerely interesting due to the fact we simply got a prediction from JP Morgan, 4 to 8 billion of inflows into the XRP and ETFs, 12 months one, but it receives better due to the fact Brad Garnhouse just more than 1 day in the past on XRP Community Day, he in reality came via with an ambitious prediction pronouncing that we will handedly surpass this 8 billion of inflows into the XRP ETFs. Now, I've been looking at this marketplace cap multiplier, and if it's miles genuine, and if we grow to be getting 8, 10, 20, 50 billion of inflows into the XRP ETFs, you'll see an XRP at a $20 or $30 rate factor and pass. That's proper, parents. This isn't a 1-to-1 ratio. When 8 billion flows into XRP, the marketplace cap does no longer develop by means of 8 billion. It's no longer 1-to-1. In reality, the market cap multiplier that we are tracking is anywhere from 50, 100, 200x. What this means is that if we get this 8 billion of inflows, or 10 billion, we're speaking approximately XRP's market cap developing through loads of billions and even trillions. That's right, that's trillion with a T. So I want to speak about that specially due to the fact I suppose Zach is actually accurate. We are going to look insane volume for these XRP ETFs, specifically in case you see such things as an XRP strategic reserve, or no capital profits tax on XRP, which we are going to talk approximately more on the give up of the video. So stick around for that. But what is extremely exciting here is that this concept of the market cap multiplier, I assume we are going to see $10 billion circulate XRP as Brad Gerling has predicted because of those ETFs. But the exciting component is this market cap multiplier. What does that suggest? What does that do for the charge of XRP because of those ETFs? Because if these ETFs move stay, and it does not do anything to the charge of XRP, who sincerely cares? But this is what I really want a recognition on. What we are searching at proper here is a completely exciting chart. What it shows is the quantity of internet inflows into XRP and what the fee of XRP did as a consequence. Now, something very interesting is on November 4th of 2024, we had a 50-cent XRP. Now, XRP speedy over the root of a month went all of the manner to basically a $2.77 XRP, 2-hit set. When we did a look at them over the last 4 years, we saw that the average XRP trade went up. So that growth right there on XRP4 boom in its market cap of approximately $120 billion. So over a month, XRP's marketplace cap increased by way of $120 billion. Now, the extra interesting query to invite here is how a good deal cash did it take to growth the market cap with the aid of $120 billion? Yes, XRP essentially 5x'd in a very short time period. But how much money did it take to really do this? And this is in which matters get very exciting due to the fact those green bars represent net inflows, the purple bars represent internet outflows. And what you could see is XRP went on a big tear with pretty plenty equal inflows and outflows. And it wasn't till this ultimate leg did we get a few considerable inflows.